As I mentioned early on, you were working on HTML. What is it about that early curiosity that taught you to be adaptable?
Let me see. I'm trying to remember like how I ended up in that realm. I was on AIM, and then you make your friends in the chat rooms and everything like that, and then that eventually migrated to message boards. People were starting to launch their blogs, and we were building on Gray Matter and GeoCities and Blogger and things like that. And if you were one of the cool kids, you were designing your own website on Gray Matter. And I wanted to know how all my friends were making these websites. So I actually would go and view the source codes and then just plug them into Notepad until I got the result I wanted. That is actually how I learned to hard code websites. And as far as making it, teaching me to be adaptable, just the nature of technology, to be quite honest, it changes so fast. I remember when just knowing, basic HTML was enough. And then it started to get into CSS and then JavaScript. And I started to feel a little out of my depth. And then Dreamweaver came around. And so I had a WYSIWYG editor. So learning coding and programming early on, it kind of went hand in hand with being adaptable.